Kelly.
And me.
And we are outside of the beautiful Novotel.
Leto Von. I'm sure you'll be seeing us back to front, so yeah, unfortunately. Oh well, that's the way it goes.
Novotel Phuket today, and this is our final day.
Just a few hours till we head off to the airport.
Yeah. And we couldn't show you any of the conference, so we do apologise that we didn't get a chance to interview any of the missionaries. It's been a long 3 years for them, and they have a lot of supporting churches to do. So, but today we've got some free time before we fly out, and as promised, we wanted to show you a Tuk Tuk and experience that, and go down Beach Road, which is just down that way, yeah, down that way, and show you some of the sights and some of the souvenirs and stuff you can get to bring back home to your loved ones.
Or not. Spend it all on yourself. And
to show you a little bit of the beach down here as well. So let's get into it, because we've only got a few more hours before we go.
Bye.
This is the inside of a Tuk Tuk here, and you can see the seats and the bars behind us, and it's gonna get crazy.
It's always fun being in the traffic in Thailand.
Yep. As you can see,
there's a little cart beside us there.
And there you go. Going into town. It's pretty amazing along here.
Way to travel.
Yeah, it's the tuk-tuks here are fast, speedy, and they're a relatively cheap way of getting around in Thailand. Usually taxis here in Thailand cost about 200 baht, which is probably about
$8.
$8! And you want to get that for a maneuver or any of the other ride-shared services around here for that, so it can be pretty exciting. This is just an ordinary tuk-tuk. In the evenings you'd probably get like the flashy lights and the party music and stuff like that. Of course they've got blinds here for the wet when we get that. At the moment it's muggy 31 degrees and looks pretty good. So, but yeah, with the motorbikes that you see behind us here, children can be on them from the age of 10. So if you're a little worried about seeing children on motorbikes here in Thailand, that's pretty normal, and it's a bit more of a concern. Well, when I first came in, a bit more of a concern seeing children in front with their parents. So yeah. This is a pretty smooth trip so far, so we really love it out here. The first time I took a tuk-tuk, my hair was like bright red and as wild as this. If you do have curly hair, it's a bit wiser to leave your straightener at home, because once the humidity or the rain gets to it, it won't stay straight for long. Guys, and here we are along Beach Road, well known for its souvenirs and pristine beaches, and you can see cabanas and things along here. Nothing much, I can't see any vendors, but there might be a few here maybe for bikes and things like that. So we're just going to quickly show you a little bit around. As you can see, this is a really new area, lots of new shops and things like that haven't started yet. And we passed a few things here. Yeah, there's that big car.
Hello shop? No. Oh, wabi sabi.
Yeah. And here's some new construction. So this is Ban Lai Mai, that's just been constructed there. And yeah. Wow, there you go. Good old Thai construction. Of course, this is the major tourist strip along here. Possibly won't find too much in the way of vendors. We'll get across to the beach maybe at some point. But government put in laws here that vendors can't be on the beaches because they were causing a lot of harassment, and we've come across that ourselves in the past. And yeah, the word for no in Thai is definitely one you should know, and it's mai, meaning no. And if you say that forcefully enough, I'm sure they'll get the hint. So there's lots of the new restaurants around here too. So there's always somewhere interesting to eat along here. Well, here you go, guys. There's more construction along here, and yeah, it's pretty busy. Starting to get that way.
What's an egg?
Oh yeah. You know, there's an egg shortage. Definitely not in Thailand. Yeah, more of the Muay Thai. They're heavily promoting it along here in Thailand at the moment. Some more of these places are evolving and changing over time. And yeah, a lot of these shops carrying a lot of souvenirs and food, and you can even get your own suit if you want one. There you go, guys. This is Patong Beach, and yeah, there's the official signage all the way down there, and you can have a photo in front of a door if you like. But they do have lifesavers here, and from my memory, when we were talking, ThaiVisa.com was talking about having lifesavers here. It's very important that they've actually ensured that they're here, and you can see the rough waves coming in.
And there we go. Parasailers. There's a few of them out today.
Yeah, there's one over here.
Oh, he's in close.
And yeah, he's on what they call tandem once. You've got your instructor guiding it as well. Now, I reckon if I had the time, I would have come down here and had a go, because I've done it before. The other thing you'll see along here, yeah, they've got some of the buildings along here. And a bit further down, we've got, can't see it here, you've got the Patong Beach sign right behind us in reverse. There you go, right in the reverse, right there. Where these guys are standing is like blue pole just there next to the sign is what they call a hazard sign. And if I scroll right across here and go in a little bit, it'll allow me to. Over here is that blue sign. Now that big blue sign that you can see there, although there hasn't been a tsunami here since 2006, they've done all the new signs along here just to warn Thais and foreigners alike of the dangers of if we got a strong enough typhoon season weather and the conditions were right, that another tsunami could come back. So we obviously don't want that, but that's just the realities of living in Patong Beach. Well, guys, this concludes the end of our Thai trip. I've just had a foot massage, and unfortunately she took a bit of my dead skin off, and yeah, it was a bit of a wound, so we have had to take a tuk tuk back. Normally we would have just walked, but yeah, it is what it is. She kept going katuka, which is sort of like I'm sorry, a humble apology. It's also used for calling a waiter over or getting someone's attention, or excuse me. So So, but I just went Maiden Lake car, which means no problem, it's okay. So she felt pretty bad, but that's okay, it's all good. So we're just coming past the beach again now. We might try and get a little bit of the filming for you. Yeah, there's mainly just water sports along here now. Like I said, there's no vendors allowed here by law, by government law. Yeah, it's I really enjoy that massage. Some massages here are very light, and in terms of foot massages, others are really what they call a mandokan, I think the word is, which is really deep tissue. We get them a lot home, so you have to kind of look around. So we found a good one on Beach Road, so I don't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure I know where the location is. So we come here next time, definitely know to come back there. It wasn't her fault. My skin is incredibly dry and sensitive, so she didn't know that, and I don't know enough Thai to bring that across to her. So we would just like to say thank you to Novotel Phuket for having us there and hosting Pan Asia. Of course, thank you to the beautiful government, the Kingdom of Thailand, for providing so much of the enjoyable stuff that we had today. And also thanks to the wonderful tour guides at Koh Phi Phi or Phi Phi Island for taking good care of us and giving us something well and truly to remember. And of course, the lovely foot massage down there on Beach Road. So if you want to check it out, ASEAN Now is an email that gives you all the Thai news and reviews. And we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Maybe doing some filming in Big State Conference in September. And if not, well, we'll be seeing you guys at Port Macquarie. It's a bit bumpy now. But from all of us here at Mission Connections, Long Conquer, Ciao Martine, and goodbye. Whoa!